How many of you in here have ever taken someone for their very first airplane ride? Practically everybody. What'd you start them out on? Accelerated stalls? Hey, the idea, we're not trying to get everybody in the world to become pilots, but keep this in mind. Every person you take flying is going to be a voter. In this day and time, we got to have every single one we can get. So the idea is not to try to frighten people half to death and show them how cool and hotshot we are. No. Show them how safe, professional, what a nice operation you run. It is difficult sometimes to explain to people that, you mean you don't know how to start this thing? We always use the checklist. Always. Professional pilots do this. Why are you looking at the map? You don't know where we are? Hey, that's easy, you know. Just look out the window. There's a town down there with a river. Riverton. They don't know. What do you suppose the next town's going to be? Big Bluff. But now, you know what happens when you take people flying? You got to do it the right way. You know, you got to be careful. You got to keep in mind this thing. Did you know that air sickness is about 90% psychological? I had a guy argue with me about that the other day. It's about 82%. I don't know. But it's always the one in the back seat gets it first. And the one sitting next to him laughs at him. About 10 seconds. Then he moves up a row. And then finally the one next to you's got his head in the bag. And there you are, seasoned veteran. Ha! Landlubbers! You'll never make it as aviators. We're going to land right down here. You know what I'm talking about. I've seen these brand new private pilots. They go out there the day after they get their private ticket. You're going to be all right, huh? I've seen these guys that go out there, the first day they got a license, and they load the airplane full of victims, and they hand out, being conscientious, they hand out fire force. Now, these people have never been near an airplane. What do you suppose they're going to say about it? They say, what in the world is that? And they say, oh, it's kind of warm and windy today. We get up there, the old airplane, it'll go up like that. Sometimes it'll just drop right there like that. Sometimes it goes this way and this way. Sometimes around like this and around like this. Sometimes does all of them at the same time. And we're going to be up there for an hour and 45 minutes. And if you thought you were going to get so nauseated, you were going to have to throw up, you could just vomit in that bag right there. Well, for Pete's sake, half of them start right then. Wait, let me crank it up. It'll count as a flight. We can log it. That's right. You're planting a psychological seed, you say.